Hey guys, today we're picking up my pieces I entered at the Farmington Fair. So we're gonna go inside, check it out, see if we got any ribbons, and pick them up and head out. This is the building. We're at the fair, but it's all over now, so everything's gone, so it doesn't look much like a fair. Some of the ribbons, but we're gonna get home and we're gonna look at it. Hey everybody, so the other day I was looking through Marketplace to see what there was for burls and wood out there, and like I normally do, I'll find something I like, I'll message them and I'll say, I don't pay for wood, I have plenty of it, but if you want something made out of the wood you have, I'll make you, I'll take half of it, I'll make you something out of them, give it back to you, let me have the other half. So that works. 1 out of 10 times, 9 people will say, no, I want the money. I'll say, okay, thank you. And then we'll move on to the next one. And just so happened to get a really, really nice guy. His name's Chuck. He's moving. He's selling his house in a month or two. And he said he's got a bunch of burls and all he wants is a bowl or two for himself and the lady he got the burls from. So I'll show you what he gave me. And then within the next 2 weeks, you'll see some videos of me making him some stuff and then myself some stuff, but we're gonna get his stuff out the door first. So this is the haul. It's all cherry burls, cut-offs and whatnot. I'm gonna get them out of these boxes and lay them out so you guys can see everything, but I'll tell you what, for free, you can't beat it. So here they are out of the bags and boxes. This one's in a bag here still. It's super wet. He put it away wet, which I don't blame him, and it got a bunch of mold on it. But that's actually gonna work to our favor. Hopefully it's got some spalting in it, and we're just gonna work it. We're gonna throw a respirator on when I do get to that. But we're gonna find the best 2 or 3 out of here, and we're gonna make him some really nice things and send them back to him. And I'm gonna put just a little clip of the Marketplace ad that he had, just so you guys can just see, like, people will say they're selling these things, but they just want them gone most of the time. They're just sitting on these things for years, and what are they going to do? They're just going to keep sitting on them. So like I was saying, it doesn't hurt to go out of your way to just say, I'm a wood turner, I'm a woodworker, I make really nice things, I make art pieces, and if you're interested, I will make you some things for the price of the other half of what you give me. And it's worked. Like I said, 1 out of 10 times. I do it 100 times, I get 10 loads of wood. So I mean, it doesn't hurt to just put your name out there and ask. So I hope that gives you guys some inspiration. One cool little extra is this right here. This is gonna be an ornament holder for my craft fairs. I'm gonna make some pegs, put them in here. My buddy Dan Burns from Burns Bears made this for me. Isn't that wicked cool? All chainsaw too. Nothing touched it but a chainsaw. And I have my buddy John, he's gonna make some legs for me so it sits right. Just wanted to show it to you real quick so you can see some upcoming stuff. Okay everybody, so I'm back. It's been a couple days. I've been thinking about what I wanna do with Chuck's burls. And so I've picked out the best ones that I think of the bunch. And then we're gonna pick 2 and we're gonna work with them. But I'll show it to you right now. We'll go over it and see what we got. So out of all out of all the burls he gave me, these are the best ones in my opinion. Some of them are a little punky. I don't know if they'll be solid enough to work with. So I probably won't use this one. But I'm thinking this one right here It does have some punkiness on the outside, but I think when you get inside of it, it's gonna be good, because all right here is all nice and solid wood, and it's got really nice figure in it. So I'm thinking I'll get some sort of wing here, an off-center wing. Put a bowl in the middle here and have like a big wing out here. This will be the bottom of the bowl. There'll be a bowl right here, and I'll carve it out. And then this will be the top, the rim coming out right here, and we'll have a nice wing right here. I think that's what I'm gonna go with this one. It's gonna be a really nice art piece if it holds together. I'll only have this left, and I'll save that for myself, and we'll get another small little wing bowl out of that from me. I'm just gonna show you how I would go about figuring what I wanna do with this piece out. So, I have a 12-inch lathe. From far point, I have that. So I'm just gonna go, 5 1/4 inches, and that'll give me, I can go there. And then, I'll have a smaller bowl, probably out to here. And we'll just have a wing. Out here will be flat. That's how I do that. It's a rough thing. It probably won't turn out how I'd like it to, but we're gonna give it a go. All right, guys, so this is what happens when you do it. You find out that this side had a lot more left than I thought it would. So I took that to the bandsaw, I cut it right there in half. And then I got this down to 12 inches. So that's gonna be a nice bowl with wings around it. But that piece almost looks wicked cool now, you know what I mean? So I could make this the bottom of the bowl, get all that shit out of there. Pardon my French, but. And I think that'll hold together. That's pretty solid. And we'll get a nice wing out of that too. If I put a bowl right here and leave this all winged. It's not a definite thing, it's just an idea. You never really know what you're gonna do until you get it on there. But right now I'm gonna start with this one, and we'll throw it on the lathe and just start seeing what we got. Okay, so if I want this to be the face of the bowl, the top of the bowl. So I find out about where I want the center of my bowl. So I'll just go right here where I marked it. And we'll go put that on the lathe, and then we'll turn the tenon in the bottom, and we'll get at it. All right, we'll see if it's gonna throw the lathe around too much. Well, it's definitely wobbling, but it's enough to work with. That's cool. So we'll start taking it down to tenon size. The wings are going to be more up here than down here, so I'm just trying to keep all this natural stuff right here. So we'll see how far we get in. So far, so good. get down to solid wood all the way around for my tenon. And actually could go a little bit further too. I think I might bring this up a little bit more. Oh yeah, we're establishing a really nice wing here. Like I said, it is punky, but that stuff I'll dig out of there. All this is going to come out, so there might even be a nice void right here. Like right here, it's all punky. So that'll all come out most likely, and there might even be a little void right here, which would be really cool. Excuse my dirty hands too, I haven't been home since I got out of work. That looks solid, so that's going to be our tenon right there. Very nice. It's going to be a shallow bowl, but it's more about the art than it is the utility of it. What do you guys think? I don't love the flat sides. I wish it would have fit all on there without a flat side, but at least we got half of it live edge, right? Natural edge, I should say. So I like this as the bottom. I'll sand this down with an orbital sander when I'm done. So I'm gonna flip this around, throw it in the chuck, and we'll start going on the other side. First thing I'm gonna do is just get it flat. to establish my rim. So in order to do that, I'll look down at it like this. And you see here, you want to just imaginary line all the way through it, and that's where it's going to be, right? So what I'll do is I'll look over it. I'll find out roughly where the outside of that bowl is. Then I'll make a line around it. So now, there's the outside rim of my bowl. That matches up with the bottom. Now I take it down to here, then I establish the rim, and then I'll start hollowing the bowl out. So let's keep on working on it for now. I might not finish it tonight, but we're gonna try. The lighting's terrible for the camera. I gotta get some better lights, but this stuff is gonna look so cool because it's actually spalted in here, so it's darker. And out here you get all that feathering and the bird's eye and stuff. Oh, this is a nice piece. I don't know, guys, I like it. It's a nice thick rim right there. You know what I mean? Like the depth of it. It's got a really nice, almost like a paw wing going on. I like this piece a lot. Like I said, actually, this is actually going to break off. And we are going to get that void right there. And we'll dig all the rest of the stuff out of there. And the rest is solid. There it is, guys. There's the wing established. I'm not going to finish this tonight, unfortunately. It's getting late and I need to get home. But this is so dry, nothing's going to change about this, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll get this done here. We'll hollow it out, we'll finish it up, sand it down, and you guys will see half of Chuck's bowls. If he wanted 2 bowls, we're going to get him 2 super nice bowls. All right, sorry I didn't finish that bowl today, but I'm gonna start taking the channel in a different direction. And I'm not saying anything other than wood turning, but I'm not gonna just do one project and then make a video. I'm gonna show you my everyday, what I do, come in like I did today. I started that bowl and I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna start showing you around the shop and what I got going on in my life and stuff like that. So with that said, I showed you the bear earlier that Dan Burns made me. He's my buddy. I'll start showing you more stuff like that. And I got a buddy who does glass blowing, John Raylo Designs, and we shoot the shit, and he shows me his glass, and we dub around his farm and whatnot. So I made this the other day. This is a piece of that ambrosia maple I got last year in that video. And I put some ridges on the outside. Thought it turned out really nice. It's got that real cool. It's like 9.5 by 5.5. It's a pretty decent sized bowl. That's my hand on it. But yeah, so I got that finished up. I got a bunch of other stuff, but so I just want to say thank you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, all of it. You guys keep me going and I appreciate it. So hopefully tomorrow I get another video out and we'll finish that other bowl. Also wanted to remind you guys of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I'm doing. I'm at like 960 right now, so I'm almost there. Just need a few more people to subscribe. And when that happens, I'll be giving away a cherry a cherry bowl. It's got wings, kind of like this one, but it's more of a log rather than a burl. I do have a video of that. I'm just waiting to get to 1,000 subscribers. So until then, keep on watching. I appreciate it. Thank you. On to the next one.